Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Guys, tonight we are taking a look at 2011's Crazy Stupid Love. Now, this has got some heavy hitters in it. Steve Carell, Ryan Gosling, Emma Stone, who we haven't seen since Zombieland, and I haven't seen Steve Carell really probably since The Office was the last thing I saw him in some reruns. So it's been a minute. I'm excited.
Yeah, you guys really recommended this movie very highly for us. Our very own Diamond Dave Damone was as giddy as it could be.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
Telling Mason Quinn and myself how much we were gonna love this movie. So I'm excited for it. I love Ryan Gosling. Steve Carell. Oh, The Office. I mean, so much of what he's done is hilarious. 40-year-old version. So I mean, he's been in some classics. So I'm excited for this one.
All right, guys, let's go. I'm
getting some vibes that this is a higher end, fancy type place.
Yeah, a lot of footsie going on here. Yeah.
I don't think we're at the Olive Garden here, folks.
Hey, don't knock the Olive Garden.
Nothing wrong with you. Look, who doesn't love endless breadsticks?
Oh, that was the go-to. The New Balance,
the dad's shoes. Big day.
It's got to be Carell. Yeah.
Oh, so full.
Oh, Julianne Moore's in this.
You okay? You seem a little off.
I'm trying to think about what I want.
Why don't you say it at the same time? 1, 2, 3.
I want a divorce.
That's what I was thinking. She wasn't thinking about the meal. Doing it in a public place. Can't have the freak out.
Come on, let's get you to bed before your parents get home.
Well, that's symbolic.
Fitting, yeah. I was kind of wondering where that was going.
Aren't you going to say anything? 25 years of marriage and you have nothing to say?
Hey, Robbie, have you seen Molly's homework? Get out! Oh my god.
Busted.
Oh, he's mortified.
Maybe I'll just tell you I slept with someone.
Oh, brutal.
David Lindhagen. You met him at the Christmas party. The
Why
one with
would you?
Keep talking. I'm going to get out of the car.
I think the fact that I did it, it just showed how much you really
The old tuck and roll.
Tuck and roll. He didn't even stop.
I'll leave tonight. I'll sign whatever you want. Just please stop talking about it.
It's like once you already said the big D is coming, nothing else matters. There's no point in even talking about it.
Well, on the flip side of that, some people might want to try to work things out. And if that's the first inclination that he's had, that there's problems in the marriage.
Just for the record, I think about you while I do it. Robbie, I have this picture of you and I look at it the whole time.
Stop it.
I love you, Jessica.
I am actually begging you to stop it.
I know you're 17. I know I just turned 13, which is the same age as your little brother, but soon our age difference won't even matter, which is good because I'm pretty sure you're my soulmate.
I think about you.
I wasn't ready for that.
Mrs. Weaver said she wanted a divorce, and I jumped out of the car.
Carell?
Well,
Right in front of the kid.
Yeah.
Getting a divorce?
Yes.
Jumped out of a moving car?
I did. I jumped out of the moving car.
I did.
Sweetheart, let's go to bed,
Why don't you grab your coat? I'll drive you home.
I don't care. I love him. Yes, I would have his babies.
Conan O'Brien. You would do Conan O'Brien.
My life is not PG-13.
Oh, it so is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You've never left LA.
Oh, there's the
Probably
man.
married to.
Oh, what an intro.
Back to the shoe.
See, I don't know much about shoes, so I don't know if those are fancy or not.
I don't know that much
Assuming
about.
they are.
I don't know that much about shoes either. It just looks like they're cool shoes.
Hi.
He is handsome.
That's weird because I think that your friend Hannah is really sexy.
You did not say that. How old are you?
What are you, a lawyer?
A little bit.
Come on. Objection. Leading the witness. Sitting over there for the past 2 hours not being able to take my eyes off of you is a fact. I mean, there's lots of beautiful women in this bar, your friend included. Hi.
I love you.
But I can't take my eyes off of you. I find you very attractive. Do you find me attractive?
She does.
I don't.
You do. She does.
Yes, she does.
I don't.
You do.
You do.
You say no a lot, don't you?
No.
Let me deliver my closing argument. We live in a physical world, right?
Huh.
And you're going to age. right? You're never gonna regret going home with that guy from the bar that one time that was a total tomcat in the sack. Can I buy you a drink?
Time to go home.
Should I get my car or yours? Should I pull the car around? Have you been drinking? I'll drive.
You know, what if she would have had a different profession? Do you think he had it all worked out
I
for
don't know. That was pretty smooth.
Call Nana. So Stanford, huh? Good for you. That's great.
Are you sure you're
David Lindhagen. God.
Yeah, he blew it off in the ride home earlier, but that's
now
shit that
it's
weighs on
sinking
you.
in.
Yeah.
Well, you're in shock, I think.
Mr. Weaver?
Hmm.
You're the nicest dad. You're really nice. I like Miss Weaver. I like her. If she wants to divorce you, then I think she's batshit crazy. I hope this doesn't make you uncomfortable. I've developed like a little
Could you do me a favor? Would you not mention to your parents that Mrs. Weaver and I are...
Yeah.
He just totally blew off the whole crush thing.
Yeah, well, he's not even thinking about it.
Well, it's probably past.
He's like, he's not expecting the babysitter to hit on him.
I've been by this place a million times, never come in. Hey, guess what?
What?
My wife is having intercourse with someone who is not me. Okay, well, you know.
That was a Michael Scott thing right there.
My wife doesn't ignore David Lindhagen. Screws him.
I got the report on the end of year financial. You killed this quarter.
Okay, who told you that Emily and I are getting divorced?
Amy heard you crying in the bathroom. We all thought it was cancer.
Oh, just my relationship.
Divorce.
He's like, whatevs.
It could have been cancer, buddy. Everyone, it's just a divorce.
Thanks, feels good.
They told everybody.
The whole office.
Cal, I just wanted to say, I think I'm having a midlife crisis, maybe.
Oh boy. She's trying to put it in reverse.
Yep.
Sure to fertilize all
We
this.
got married so young, Cal, and you know I'm 44.
A turn-off valve for the sprinklers over
last
there.
week, when I told you that I had to work late, I really went to see the new Twilight movie by myself.
Twilight. Because it's
was
awesome.
so bad, Cal. I don't know when you and I stopped being us.
Maybe it's when you screwed David Lindhagen.
Yeah, there's no coming back from that.
I just want to see if he's going to have trouble
In
backing
reverse.
out.
Sorry I'm late. I had
Oh,
to pick something
yes,
up
I
in
love this guy.
Chardonnay?
That's Cheeseman from The Walking Dead.
You know, when you don't see something coming.
Claire said I can't be friends with you anymore. She said we had to choose between you and Emily.
He's
got a parting gift from Macy's.
We can't be friends anymore.
Are you breaking up with me, Bernie?
It's a gift received in marriage.
You know a word that is not used very often anymore? Cuckold. David Lindhagen cuckolded me. He made a cuckold out of me. He slept with my wife, and I didn't know about it. And that is the definition of cuckolddom.
Oh, man.
What do I get for it? I get cuckolded.
He keeps going. He's looking around.
Hey, Jacob Palmer.
Cal Weaver. My wife is having an affair with David
Lindhagen.
Everybody knows.
David Lindhagen screwing your wife, too?
No. That's all anybody's heard. Cal, would you take that straw out of your mouth? Please. You're sitting there with a Supercuts haircut. You're getting drunk on watered-down vodka cranberries like a 14-year-old girl. I don't know if I should help you or I should euthanize you. You got a good head of hair. You seem like a nice guy. I'm gonna help you rediscover your manhood. And I promise you this, too, Cal. This wife of yours, she's gonna rue the day she ever decided to give up on you.
Rue the day, Trebek.
Why are you doing this?
Maybe you remind me of someone.
I'm in.
Entry City Mall, food court. 3 o'clock, first day.
She will rue the day.
You okay?
Yeah. You in love, buddy?
Ding dong.
Oh,
hey,
speaking
Jess, thanks for
of.
coming by.
Hey, yeah.
Your mom wants you to stay here while she's out hooking. What?
Oh my gosh.
It's unbelievable. He's in love already.
Oh.
Hey, Tiger.
I love you so much. Please.
Please.
Please. Sounds like this shit you say when you break up when you're that age. I love you. Please.
If I could,
Is that Josh
thank you.
Groban?
A little toast
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
to my Anna Banana. I just know that you were gonna kick that bar's butt, you know? I'm gonna have another little celebration, and hope you can make it because it's gonna be a special night.
Hear what? You heard that? What? Special night?
Engagement.
Yeah.
You think he's gonna propose? El Torito Grill? God, I hope not.
Is it sinking in on him?
No. It's like I need to be taking notes like these suits. All right, nothing I wear is gonna look like that. No.
What happened to your feet?
These are my 407s.
Oh, they're 407s. Can I see them?
Yeah.
It's
These
gonna
offer
throw
a lot
him.
of support.
Right.
Whoa, come on!
Are you Steve Jobs?
What?
Hold on a second. Are you the billionaire owner of Apple Computers?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, you got no right to wear New Balance sneakers ever.
That was the thing in 2011? Is that when this movie came out?
Yeah,
Was it 11?
2011.
Oh, wow. I was way late on the dad sneaker thing.
Credit card.
It's Velcro. It had to be Velcro. Look, he's like taken aback.
Skin under your eyes is starting to look like you after his ball sack.
It does.
Where are your wallets?
These are fine.
You have a mom butt.
Just go to the Gap. You know what? They have us. Okay.
Be better than the Gap. Be better than the Gap.
Oh,
Say it.
I wonder what Gap thought of this.
Oh,
I'm better than the Gap.
What are you doing later?
I don't know.
I do.
You asked her out like that?
Yeah.
And that worked?
Yeah.
Kind of stupid.
Look at you.
it's a good start. You know, not over the top.
Did you sleep with him?
Yeah, probably.
You would? What are you even saying?
You see what just happened, Cal? As soon as you opened your mouth, Tiffany started doubting whether she wanted to sleep with you or not.
That's probably the meanest thing anyone's ever said to me.
No, this is. Your wife cheated on you because you lost sight of who you are as a man, as a husband, and probably as a lover.
You're right, that's meaner.
Let's talk about how many women you've been with.
Sexually?
I mean, breakdance fighting.
One.
No, not at one time.
We met in high school, okay?
Oh, boy.
Emily is beautiful.
I think we should start approaching women tonight. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. I'm Jacob. What's your name?
Amy Johnson.
Amy Johnson?
Cal.
No. Not yet.
He goes for a. Was that a high five?
If he gets handsy, let me know.
I wouldn't touch you. My life depended on it.
Here we go. Huh? To all of our fallen homies. I have this friend. And he thinks that you're way too pretty to be interesting, and that's hogwash.
Yeah.
All right. You want to get out of here?
Sorry?
Want to get out of here? Have a good night. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Let's get out of here.
Absolutely.
Oh, boom. He's hit with it.
Oh, the sparkles and the light.
The music.
Oh, the hair flip.
Yeah.
Look at this thing.
Ah, the
no
bill. Oh. Yikes. Kevin Bacon, are you kidding me?
Oh, hey, David, no.
That's Kevin Bacon is the guy.
I'm sorry about you and Cal.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. Do you have any idea how much I like you? I had no intention of falling for a married woman, but we were having lunch, and I'm on this accountant who's waking up every morning excited to go to work.
I am saving you from disaster because you're asking to pre-board the Titanic. Do you really want any part of it?
Do I really want any part of this?
Emily, your report's ready.
Okay, people, here it is.
Scarlet letter. They seem happy.
I had a phone like that.
The old Samsung
Boom.
flip one. Yep.
No, it's an LG. You could slide it up, and the keyboard was underneath.
Punish her.
That's the one. Yeah. Hers was a Samsung.
Mr. Weaver.
You want to talk about the Scarlet Letter, Miss Tafferty? The A they're both wearing, I think it stands for asshole. Want to know why? And this book is just about a bunch of assholes who fell in love like assholes, then had to die like assholes.
Seriously?
Sorry.
You're still making kids read the Scarlet Letter, huh?
Associate to the vice president. Is that like an office?
It's like a Seinfeld bit.
Assistant to the regional manager. No, in the office.
Yeah.
How is he? You know? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Forget it. Just ignore me. Forget
He's
I
going out a lot.
Well, that's good. That's really good.
I can tell that he's sad, even though he looks better and still.
I guess I'm pretty sad, too.
You know, I heard you crying in your bedroom the other night.
Oh, Robbie, baby, you're 13. You're not supposed to know what to do.
Bill wants to see you before you take off.
Oh, David, this is my son, Robbie.
Oh no. He's giving him the stare.
Shit.
Thanks, David.
He knows that he knows. You think? Or is he trying to make a good impression?
So, David, I hear you broke up my parents' marriage. You are David Lindhagen, right?
Lindhagen.
So here's the thing, Lindhagen.
Hagen.
Whatever. In the end, she winds up back with my dad. He's a better guy than you are, in every category, and she still loves him. He's not going to give up on my mom, just like I'm not going to stop sending Jessica text messages. Mommy, can we do Chinese for dinner tonight?
Yeah, sure, honey.
See you.
I mean, okay, so obviously there's wrong in what Kevin Bacon's character did.
Yeah.
But they're not trying to make him out to be like this, like super asshole.
Like, he's not like a real slimy grease ball.
You know, make them feel beautiful, actually listen to their problems. My schwanz is in your face for 20 minutes. It's not bothering you. We got a bigger problem. You got to take control of your manhood,
He's
pal.
still doing it.
in the sauna.
I think you're ready, pal.
For what?
To talk to a pretty lady and take her home and show her your gift.
No.
You play your strengths, pal. That's all any of us can do. You see this lady over here at 9 o'clock?
You want me to hit on her? Oh.
She's a total fox, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Marissa Tomei.
Just because I've watched you pick up women doesn't mean that I know how to pick up women.
You ever see Karate Kid?
What does that have to do with anything?
You know when he's teaching them to wax on and off, but he's really teaching them to fight? What's the first thing I do when I go up to a girl? I buy her a drink.
Buy her a drink, even if she doesn't want one, you insist. Never talk about yourself, always about her. She has to be the interesting one. Impress me. Impress me with how interesting you are. It's a big game.
Do I ask them to come home with me?
No, you tell them to come home with you. They have no choice in the matter. It is your choice, and they are so overjoyed to have had the opportunity to make sweet, sweet love to you. Oh, my God. You did. You Miyagi'd me.
He gave him the honk.
Miyagi'd me.
For a second there, I thought Ryan Gosling was like broke character there, really laughing.
That felt like he did. Felt like he left, and they were probably like, just leave it.
Pleased to meet you. And this is my friend Jacob. He's just leaving.
That's one way to treat people.
So can I buy you a drink, Kate?
Oh, no, thank you. I'm 5 years sober.
Whoops.
Seriously, what do you do?
Seriously, what do you do?
He's trying to be. Yeah.
I'm a teacher.
Boring.
I studied at Oxford University.
Boring. Wow. Teacher with an alcohol dependency who studied at Oxford. Blah, 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 blah. England. Yuck. Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, you know what? I'm in corporate insurance.
Oh, God.
I have children, plural. And my wife was cheating on me with David Lindhagen, which I wasn't supposed to tell you about either, but I did. Nice to meet you.
What were you supposed to tell?
You are the perfect combination of sexy and cute. I have 18 layers of clothes on and a suede jacket that just seals in all the heat, seals in all the juices. Called Slim Cut. but it feels like a scuba suit.
You think I'm the perfect combination of sexy and cute?
Look at that! Unbelievable.
I've only had sex with one woman in my entire life.
Honest or not honest?
That's honest. I'm a little worried you have AIDS. I want to show you off to my ex-wife, make her really jealous.
You can call me.
Wow. Oh, yeah. He's doing all the moves. Oh, that's the version of him.
Love it.
Not my concierge. And I tell them
That's the same woman from the clothing store, I thought.
This is cool the way they're shooting this. The panning.
It's really cool.
What about Mr. Weaver, Mom?
Mr. Weaver has become a real ladies' man.
What?
Guys, who's that actress who's the mom? Help me out.
Madison, I just had a question for you. Kind of on the personal side.
Yeah, my lips are.
Like a seal?
Seals. My lips are seals.
Seals?
Probably sleeping with older guys, right?
Always.
Yeah.
How do you do that? I mean, like, how do you get them to see you?
I have a huge rack.
Wait, how old is he?
Old.
Rock on. Thank you. You are so dirty.
Yeah, I know.
A dirty picture. Oh. Happens.
Straight in the
You
hallway.
put that on his radar, and he won't see you as a little girl anymore.
Convenient timing with the lights. Oh, no.
Hey, what's going on?
Cal's son professing his love.
Jessica Riley, you are my soulmate, the love of my life. I have marked myself with a scarlet J. For you, Jessica.
Robbie, get down from there. Are you mad? Get down. Oh my God.
You'll learn to love me, I promise.
No, I won't.
Just because I'm 4 years younger than you.
Because I love somebody else.
You know I'll kill him if he hurts you.
Yeah, I know.
Solid move, pal. It's interesting how they're working in, what we thought was going to be the story about the dad, but we're also getting this story about, a young teenage boy just being in love with the older girl, which, I mean, we've all been there.
No, I love you, Jessica.
Oh. Felt like Miyagi a little bit there with the clipping.
Yeah.
Like purposely thrown in
Oh,
karate
he's got Kevin Bacon doing it. He loves those V-necks, doesn't he? Oh, it was all a dream. Oh, it's going to be in shambles, I bet. But she hasn't been keeping up on it.
Yeah, the yard's not cut or anything.
No.
I thought he was going over there to spy on her. He's over there to water the yard.
He's
aerating the yard.
See your mom tomorrow at my parent-teacher thing.
Yeah. What's a little moping?
There's a girl. She's incredible.
You just don't give up on her, right?
Oh.
Why not? You did.
I didn't give up. It's not that simple, kiddo.
What kind of crap is that?
Watch it.
Either you love her or you don't, and I know you do. Go get her back.
That's a hard one to come back from.
Get her back. But she cheated on you.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
this isn't a get her back. Like, you made a mistake, so she left, and now you need to go win her back. Of course, you can have the discussion that things fell apart, and he wasn't doing his side of things. But that's a whole different discussion to have.
Yeah.
Well, it turns out I've been buying the wrong size suit for like 20 years.
You look great.
You always look great.
Oh, thanks.
So I spoke to Nana yesterday.
Oh, yeah, me too. How'd she sound to you?
Like Nana. She worries about us. So how's it going with David?
Oh, it didn't mean anything. I mean, if
No, I know.
You seeing anybody?
Me? I miss you, Em. I got boring. And I'm so mad at you. But I'm mad at myself, too. Because I should not have jumped out of that car. I should have fought for you. because you fight for your soulmates.
Mr. and Mrs. Weaver?
Oh!
No way!
Oh, you two know each other?
Yes, yeah, right. We've met before, yes.
We have met before. Seriously?
So, I'd like to introduce you to my wife, Emily.
Hi, I'm Robbie's mom.
This is your wife again. How convenient.
So, shall we enter?
Okay.
Why don't we?
Yeah, let's
Oh, this is gonna be awesome.
I'm sorry. I'm playing catch up. How do you two know each other exactly?
I think we met at last year's.
She's gonna be totally crazy. It's awesome.
Why don't we focus on Robbie?
Let's focus on Robbie.
She is crushing this.
As you know, Robbie's shining moment this year was when he set a school record for cursing in an 8th grade English class.
What's going on?
Asshole. Asshole. As in someone who tells a woman that he'll call and never does. As in someone who allows a woman to go downtown for 45 minutes because he's nervous.
Ew.
All right. You know what?
Oh.
You know what? No. Here's the deal.
She's an alcoholic.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, God. Oh my God. Emily.
I'm sober 5 years, asshole!
Wow.
Our son's 8th grade English teacher.
I know. And I cheated, so I have no right to be angry.
When we were first married, you were the only woman that I had ever slept with. And now I have had sex with 9 different women. God!
Everybody's listening.
9? You showed me.
Let's try and move on. You've always been the only one.
Tell her she's the perfect combination of sexy and cute, asshole.
You said that to her. Who are you?
Well, to be fair, who are you?
Come on, who are you after he's the guy who found out that his wife of 25 years was cheating on him, and he just went out and did whatever. Now, granted, he had some not so great influence or great influence, depending on how you look at it, from Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
But as she had stated as they were walking out, not really in a spot where you have the right to be mad about anything he's done.
Yeah.
I did tell you that tonight would be a special night if you passed the bar. I would like to formally ask you if you would like to become permanent lawyer at the firm of Watkins, Goldberg, and Schmidt. Huh?
He's going to make her partner, not propose.
I thought that you were going to propose.
It's just, I'm a little thrown.
I'm sorry. I need some time, I think.
Oh, he's pulling the ejecto seat.
Wow. Next level. Is this yours?
Yes.
Is this yours? There's like no water in that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your job offer. I will consider it. For you.
You. You taste like gin.
Right in the middle of the bar. What the hell?
What is... Making an old fashioned?
Yeah, that was never. I'd be like,
yeah, I never got those either. I know it's Wisconsin and we should, but sue me.
Cheers.
It's not my favorite. Thank you. I'm very nervous.
I'm getting that.
He's so fucking cool.
I know.
You're adorable.
I am sexy. I am R-rated sexy. Okay, I know what happens in the PG-13 version of tonight, all right? I know. It's that I get really drunk, and then I pass out, and you cover me with a blanket, and you kiss me on the cheek, and nothing happens. But that's not why I'm here. I am here to bang the hot guy that hit on me at the bar.
Jacob. People still saying bang?
Oh, I do. We are gonna bang. This is happening. Take off your shirt.
Why?
Please, will you take off your shirt?
He got in crazy shape for this movie.
Yes, he did.
Seriously? It's like you're photoshopped.
Can I?
You have cold hands.
Okay, so then what do we do? What happens now? What's your move?
What do you mean, what's my move?
What's your move? Like, what's your big move?
I got lots of moves.
What's your big move?
You're not ready for the big move.
Yes, I am. I want the big
You
move.
can't handle the big move, trust me.
Tell me a big move.
I work Dirty Dancing into the conversation. You know the big move at the end of Dirty Dancing where Patrick Swayze picks up Jennifer Grey?
The lift.
Yep.
I put on the song, Time of Your Life. I do the big move, and they always want to have sex with me.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
I agree.
That would not work on me.
I can't believe. Seriously, Dirty
beyond
Dancing is one of my favorites.
Run and jump.
And Patrick Swayze, oh, rest in peace. What a legend. That actually takes an incredible amount of shoulder strength.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
Because she's got to be so far back.
Yeah, it takes a lot of strength in your torso and hamstrings and glutes. It's not an easy move. Are you
They're
kidding
doing
me?
the whole song?
Are you kidding me? They worked in Time of Your Life to this. Oh, I love Patrick Swayze.
The bedroom is preferred.
Let's go there. Those massage chairs, dude. Yes, you do.
Yeah, I do. I don't. Ask me how many times I've used it.
How many times have you
Twice.
used that? Where is it?
It's in the garage.
They're in the garage.
Coin bears?
Yeah.
You don't have coin bears.
I have a whole set of coin bears.
You stay up nights.
I'm wildly unhappy.
What, do you think coffee and sleep don't mix? Well, they do if it's high point and the flavor is...
They're actually going to have a connection here.
This is all I wanted to see in Pride and Prejudice. This is all I wanted in Pride and Prejudice. This is all I wanted.
Hey,
Was it too much to ask to have a little bit of getting to know each other?
They wouldn't have it like this back then.
Well, maybe they
Different movie, Oak. Just
My mom is very beautiful, very smart.
And your dad?
He died a long time ago.
PG-13 version.
Yep. She's going to put the blanket on him.
Oh, I didn't expect that. What a twist.
Well, I was kind of waiting for his character arc a little bit, you know?
I didn't know if we were going to get a character arc out of him.
Well, I have stories to tell you. Hey, it's been a week. I haven't heard from you. Should I be concerned? Left like 100 messages.
Is that guy at the end of the bar supposed to represent the old him?
Yeah, they showed him earlier.
A Hawaiian shirt, drinking a fruity drink.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going through the same thing. He just sold it with his face.
I had a lot of fun tonight. Hey, you like sushi? Because I know this really great little sushi place that we're never going to go to because I hate sushi.
Oh, hi. Hi, Jess. This is my work friend, David. David is an accountant. David, this is Jessica, my babysitter. Spreadsheets.
Spreadsheets.
See you at work.
Yeah, see it work.
Do you know that your kids are the only ones that I babysit for that want to stay awake so that they can see their dad when he gets home?
Oh.
I mean, they fight with everything they have to keep their eyes open. No, your kids are really excited to see you when you get home. Not a lot want to stay up for dad.
I
don't want your slutty money.
Slutty money.
Stayed up.
He's got
Take the
flowers. He's
flowers.
taking the flowers. Oh, no. Oh no! Oh no! No!
And he's gonna catch her doing it. I don't know how. He'd have to like go up to a window or something.
He's on his bike. Oh no!
That's
No!
a terrible idea. Crossed off David and wrote Robbie.
Is she gonna call him and he's in the yard?
Hello. Hi.
He's right there.
Because I'm in the basement and I'm trying to get the water heater working.
Excuse.
Because the pilot light's out and I don't know how to relight it.
I'm glad you called about this. There's a gray door. You see the gray door?
Yeah.
Okay, just slide that down.
Okay.
There's a red button. You push it and you turn it to the right. And then just put the match in. Just have to slide the gray door down again. You're good to go.
Well, thanks, Cal. I appreciate your help.
Oh, you know what? Just call anytime with stuff like that. So I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah. Thanks again.
Don't want you to blow up the house. Bye.
Now, does it come in sheets? Oh yeah, it's a 4x8, standard 4x8.
He's got three of them.
Hello?
Cal. Jacob.
Oh my God, it's alive. You left me in my hour of need, my friend.
I'm in a bit of a situation. I met a girl.
Oh, really?
She is a game changer. So much so I'm going to meet her mother right now.
A mother and a daughter. That's very Wilt Chamberlain-esque, even for you.
Even for you.
Definitely don't be yourself.
That's what you got for me. Don't be myself. Do you want to get a beer next week?
You have my number. Good for you, by the way.
See you, buddy.
Oh no! No!
And it's gonna have Cal's name on it.
No!
Oh, this is so wrong.
Oh no!
No, don't do it. What? Oh, that could be so wrong. He'd go to jail for that.
He didn't do shit.
It doesn't matter.
He literally didn't do anything.
I know, but that's the situation.
No, Daddy.
No, I'm not letting you take those keys. No! That pervert's texting you!
Dad's here. I have to blindfold you.
Oh man, this is gonna go so wrong.
Right now we're on the ground. One more step.
Hey, can I take this off now, please?
Nope, not yet. May I have your attention? Many years ago, in the hallway of Woodside Middle School, Cal Weaver saw Emily Boyle for the first time.
Cal, are you seriously going to do this in front of the kids?
If anything goes wrong, we're supposed to take her upstairs and put the TV on loud.
We may as well wait for your daughter.
She's right here.
No. I mean our other daughter.
Hello?
Nana!
Hi, guys. Hi, sweetheart.
What?
Hi.
What? Nana. Now,
What are you doing here?
Wait, you guys know each other?
Hey, Nana.
Hi, Robbie.
all this time.
I'm sorry, what's an Anna?
You know, I couldn't say Hannah when I was little.
How do you know my dad?
Holy shit.
Dad, this is Jacob, my boyfriend.
No, it's not. No.
I want to see the boyfriend, please. Can I take this off now?
Cal, what are you doing with the daughter that's grown up?
I was 17. That's why we had to get married so young.
That is something you should have told me.
You never wanted me to talk about my children.
Screw it. This is ridiculous. Oh, honey, he's really cute.
No, he's not. You guys are together?
Yeah, yes.
No way. Break up right now.
Daddy?
Please don't call him that.
Jessica?
Bernie?
You're
only 17 years old! What are you talking about?
Oh!
He's going WWE.
Are you pointing at me?
Wait, my dad is the older guy you've been seeing?
I know
He doesn't even know about the naked photos.
What? Jessica's the one you're in love with.
Excuse me, Emily? Left her sweater in my car the other night. David Lindhoff.
David Lindhagen. Okay.
Is this a bad time?
Yeah.
You know how much pain and suffering you caused my friend, you know?
You stay away from my daughter. I don't even know you.
What are you grabbing?
What are you grabbing? What a twist.
Wait, which one of you is Lindhagen?
Hagen.
She's gonna write domestic disturbance, all clear. If you're gonna fight, just do it inside. Keep it in the family. Okay?
That's the guy that was in
Keep it in the family.
he was in Tropic Thunder for the Flaming Dragon.
I never saw it.
Oh my god. He's not giving up. Dad's all limping. The back of his head's all bruised up.
He is a womanizer?
That's ironic.
Hey, excuse me?
Dad, I'm not going to stop seeing him.
Well, then we have nothing more to talk about.
You're being
Get the hell out of my house.
This is not your house anymore.
Yeah, well, you made damn sure of that, didn't you, sweetheart?
He's finally going to let it out maybe here.
Oh, come on, Gosling. Save the day. Oh, shit.
She's all yours, David.
Fantastic.
Like everybody is lovable in this movie. They didn't make like anybody the bad guy.
You know.
Go home, Dad.
Oh, well, he's pissed at his dad because of the babysitter being into him.
You know, I like my resolutions, but I'm having a hard time seeing how they're going to navigate this one.
It's a lot.
Oh, the old deleting the contact from your phone.
That's the big one.
That was a move.
Gosling's trying. Jacob's trying. Oh, that's harsh. That's really harsh, dude.
Can I sit down?
I don't know, can you?
Be adults about this, or are we gonna
be adults about this?
Your kids miss you, Cal.
You're hanging out with my kids? That's great.
You know it's his 8th grade graduation next week.
Well, you know what? He's not my biggest fan right now. He thinks I stole his soulmate.
He worships you, Cal.
Okay, is the parental advice over? Because if so...
I'm in love with her. I don't know what I was doing before this, and I don't know what to do about it. It's not something I can really stop.
Tell me how much you love her.
It's not something I looked at people who were in love, and I thought the way that they were behaving and the things that they were doing and saying, they appeared pathetic. And I spent all this time with you, and I was trying to make you more like me, and it turns out I just want to be... You gonna make me do this? Like, I really do this?
I'd handle when I was 17. I'm happy for you that you've changed, but I've seen too much already. I know.
No, I know.
I know too much.
I know.
And it's Hannah, and she's too good for you.
I agree.
I'm never going to give you my approval.
You're a good dad, Cal.
Oh, who's the... Oh!
I was going to say, I didn't know who it was going to be.
Wait, is there an empty... No, there's
no it's
empty
full.
Chairs.
The kids all look so thrilled. Not a smile on one of them.
Our very own Kate Tafferty.
Oh, yes! Oh, she's like my favorite part of this movie.
Did you just see the daughter said she's pretty, the younger daughter?
The most spirited young men I've ever had the pleasure of teaching. Robbie Weaver.
Our time as middle schoolers has come to an end. We can't fight it anymore. We're getting old. All my life, I wanted to grow up so people would take me seriously. Growing up, getting a job, getting married, it's all a scam. And love, that's the biggest scam of all. And I used to think and really believed that there was one true love for everyone, and fought hard enough for that person, your one true love would always work out. It just doesn't work that way. There is no such thing as one true love.
He's still ready to... Got that look.
My son's graduation speech sucks. In fairness, I didn't know where he was going with that, but I think we can all agree it was headed in a kind of depressing way. My son believes in grand romantic gestures, and it's easy to just look at a 13-year-old and say, you don't know what you're talking about. I met my soulmate when I was 15 years old. After my dad started teasing me about my first date, the way dads do, I'm gonna be going out with a lot of different girls, and that is the first time that I ever lied to my father, and I have loved her. Every minute of every day, I have loved her through the birth of my 3 perfect children. I have loved her even when I've hated her. I will never stop trying, because when you find the one, you never give up.
I still love you, Jessica. Even when you came into my bedroom unannounced and I was under the covers doing nothing.
No.
No.
So I bought a firearm from a shady internet site, and I am prepared to shoot you in the face with it. Take care of her.
This is gonna be fun.
This is going to be fun.
You're a really good babysitter, Jessica. Sorry if I made you uncomfortable.
I thought you weren't giving up.
I'm not. You like my dad. And in a few years, I'll look like him. Come for you then.
A little.
No,
Graduation gift.
the rest of
No. Oh, come on. She did not. Oh, she did.
He looks pretty happy.
Yeah. It's been a really hard year.
How so?
Well, I guess I just,
I'm so glad you bought me that ice cream.
Me too.
And guys, what more can you say about Crazy Stupid Love? This was a ride I was not expecting to take, and I think we were about maybe 10 minutes into the movie, and I just thought to myself, there is no way that anyone else on planet Earth could play the role of Cal other than Steve Carell. He just has a way of bringing almost like a sadness and a comedy and then happiness later. He can do everything with like one shot of the way he looks or something. Absolutely incredible. I can't say enough good stuff about Steve Carell. And let's talk about the rest of the cast here. Ryan Gosling, who I swear he was, I bet a lot of this movie was improv, and he was cracking up and laughing during a lot of it. I bet if there's outtakes out there somewhere, he's just dying and having a good time. But I mean, the number of like A-listers we got in this, I mean, Julianne Moore's a screen legend. I don't think that's an overreach to say. No. And Emma Stone has been on fire ever since she broke out in Hollywood. So they all did fantastic in here. And of course, my MVP, none other than Marissa Tomei. She was so damn funny in this, because I've never seen her in a role like that before. You know, we saw her last in Spider-Man as Aunt Bee, and to see her in a role like this where she just goes completely crazy, such a different character. It was so awesome to see and a lot of fun. That being said, I want to give, just credit to everybody on the cast who was in this. They all absolutely nailed it. I can't picture anybody else taking this role. I mean, we had Kevin Bacon, for goodness sakes, doing what he does, and John Carroll Lynch, who I've seen him in so many things. That guy is dynamic with a capital D. I mean, he can do it all. I've seen him play serial... how do I say this, Oak? Serial life enders, I guess we'll say. And everything across the board. He is phenomenal. I was so glad when I saw him in this. But it was so interesting with this movie how, of course, they had the big kind of storyline of everybody ends up kind of being connected, and I can't believe we didn't pick up on that as they started to kind of dropping hints a little bit. But I think you're so into the story that you kind of miss it a little bit. And I didn't expect to laugh this much. I knew it was a romantic comedy, but a lot of times they take a little bit more of a serious tone, and you'll have the moment where you're like, oh man, that's pretty heavy duty. And I thought they had that just briefly with the son, where the son did want to see dad. That was pretty hard, but overall, it was like a laugh fest the whole time. I don't know about you, Oak, but I was loving every bit of it. I'm just going to give it my rating here. We'll throw it over to Oak, and then we'll discuss a little bit more. But guys, Crazy Stupid Love. Man, I
just hold up your hands.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to hold up my hands.
We don't have our whiteboards here.
You know what? To make it easy, I was gonna maybe go a little bit less, but to make it easy, and because it was that much fun, 5 out of 5 answers for me. I can't imagine doing a movie like this better with this story, which is very different and unique. I want to hit on that, but I'll let you go.
I've seen so many rom-coms, since I've been going to movies, and a lot of them are done really well. A lot of them are so cliche, a lot of them feel like they're recycled stories, and this didn't feel like that at all. And when we started the intro, I'm like, okay, Steve Carell's playing the guy who is single and looking for love. Is this like some sort of bootleg version of 40-Year-Old
like
Virgin?
The sequel.
But it wasn't at all. Now he played a little bit of that same like sad but awkward but funny, and I think that kind of feels a little bit like Michael Scott from The Office, where he's just a little bit quirky, a little bit out there, but
he's so good at it.
He nailed it here. Ryan Gosling is just like, he's so fucking cool, right? And I mean, he's like,
remember when he just sat down and he was listening to her, the way he just sat down?
Like Ryan Gosling is like really, really cool, but in this movie with the suits and everything, he was just so cool. And he was like, yeah, he's kind of the jerk, like womanizer, but at the same time, like nothing was ever forced or chauvinistic or whatever.
He was like selling the dream to him.
Yeah, he was just, it was just really cool how they painted him out to be a guy who was, going after all these girls, but he didn't, I don't think he seemed like a slime bucket when he was doing it.
No,
he wasn't lying and
happy.
saying I love you to all of them and promising them all this stuff. Mm-hmm. And so they did it in such a manner where they could kind of tell a story about who he was, but at the same time not make you really dislike him.
Yeah.
Julianne Moore, as you said, I mean, she's good in it and everything she's ever done. I mean, she's just a legend. Emma Stone was hilarious. I mean, the cast was phenomenal. I mean, Kevin Bacon, let's talk about that character for a minute. You think you're going to hate the guy, but you end up not minding him too much. But the story was good. The acting was phenomenal. I shouldn't say the story was good. It was a really unique story.
Very unique.
The way it tied together at the end, that's something I would have never seen coming. Even the Hannah,
they called her Nana.
It was Hannah, and then at the lawyer thing they had the banana cake, and that threw me off. Okay, Hannah banana.
I can't believe we didn't put it together.
Yeah, but look, this movie was phenomenal, and when I started doing this channel, when we started doing this channel, it was like I was so stingy with my 5s.
Oh, they were hard to
and I've been
get.
throwing a few out lately, and there's people like, Oak's giving out these 5s, just left and right, and it's like, but on the flip side of it, the movies that everybody's recommending are great movies. Mm-hmm. They want to look. Nobody's recommending that we watch Sharknado 3, although maybe we should.
You never know.
But even Diamond Dave, before he was like,
he was giddy. Remember?
He was giddy.
You're gonna love this.
You're gonna love it, and I did love it. And like I said, I've seen a lot of romantic comedies, and it's crazy because the last few that we've watched, 10 Things I Hate About You, and I will be honest with that. Like there was some, like sentimental stuff with Heath Ledger there. I thought the movie was phenomenal.
Yeah.
And it almost didn't feel quite the same when we watched Knight's Tale, just because the story was a little bit different, but Knight's Tale was awesome. But in any regard, we've just been watching some phenomenal romantic comedies, and this was as good as I've ever seen. And I don't see any reason whatsoever not to match Mason Quinn's score. 5 answers for this. Now, the one thing that I want to talk about is that you go back and you look at, should we have put together the Hannah banana? And I want to say yes and no. Like on one part, okay, she's redheaded, Julianne Moore's the mom, but
Kinda
like
makes
how many
sense.
redheaded people are out there? I think they threw us off a lot with Steve Carell saying we have to tell Nana.
You always imagine that as being a grandmother.
A grandmother, right, Nana. And now I'm going back and forth. Well, they refer, usually you have, at their age, Steve Carell and Julianne Moore's character age, Cal and Emily, maybe their grandparents wouldn't still be around. Sometimes people refer to, like I refer to my mom, to my kids and stuff as grandma. But if I'm having a discussion with my fiance, I don't refer to her as grandma. Yeah. And sometimes, if both couples still have grandparents alive, then it's a little bit more specified.
Sure.
But I mean, I didn't see it coming, but I think they hit it well. Don't you think they hit it well enough?
I thought they did it. They dropped enough hints to where I think now when you want to go back and watch it again, I think you'll maybe enjoy it because you're kind of watching it from like, oh, they have no idea what's about to happen because you sort of know. And I think you'd probably pick up on it a little bit more. But yeah, I was totally blindsided by it. I got to admit, you get so into the story of what's going on with the different characters. I think you maybe forget a little.
I liked, look, and it's a little bit of a touchy subject, but I liked that they threw in the babysitter in love with the older guy. And the reason for me is they weren't afraid to throw out a little bit of edgy subject material. Like, look, could it, I don't know if when this movie came out, if it was controversial at the time and people were like, oh, that's, it's touchy. She's 17 and he's a grown adult. But it's reality, right? Like sometimes, people, whether it be a young female falling in love with an older guy or vice versa. I mean, that really happens, and it created a fun comedic, relief.
They did it very well to where you didn't really get like a weird kind of awkward feeling.
Right.
It was more comedy, which is what they.
And it was never nothing actually happened. The pictures never got sent, so there was nothing ever reciprocated by Cal Weaver. So that was funny. Man, I got to tell you, that end scene, not the end scene, but the scene where they all came together.
At the mini golf setup?
I mean, let's talk about that for a second. The writing, everybody's reaction. Kevin Bacon didn't know why he was fighting.
He didn't know.
I mean, that's gonna be one of the most unpredictable scenes I think I've ever seen in a movie.
Yeah, that was really good, and again, I really enjoyed how everything came together. Seeing John Carroll Lynch, because like I knew as soon as they got the mom found the pictures, I knew what he was gonna do, and I was expecting, because I've seen him in roles where he's like an incredibly imposing and scary guy. I was like, oh man, he's gonna bring out those characters that I've seen before. Just for a split second, I feel like I kind of got a little bit of that, so that was a lot of fun for me. But yeah, when they're in like the 4-man headlock and they're all rolling around and everybody's mixed up with everybody, it was awesome.
Jesus Christ, he made us jump. Diamond Dave just gave us a jump scare in the middle of the reaction.
I was like, that's so unprofessional of him. He never does that.
Hagen. Lindhagen. Jesus, that's the first time. Diamond Dave, why don't you
jump in here?
Why don't you just come around and join us on camera?
Yeah. Okay.
You've seen it. He's seen it before, but we're both. Diamond Dave says it was a 5 for him as well. So that's 3 5s. I don't know when he snuck up on us and scared the shit out of us, but we both gave it 5 as well. I really liked Robbie's story as well. Like, look, that's the thing, and it's. Yes, look, when you're that age, especially 13, 14 years old, and you fall in love, man, you can fall in love hard.
Yep.
I remember
that's the one for me.
When I was in 6th grade, there was a girl who was an 8th grader. That's only 2 years difference. So
but when you're in 6th to 8th, that seems like a mountain away.
It seems like a mountain away. And 13 to 17, I mean, it's one thing to be a freshman in high school. I think when you look at like teen romance, sometimes you'll see like a junior or senior guy date like a freshman or a sophomore. Senior to freshman's pushing it a little bit. Senior to sophomore, I don't think is unusual at all. But to have anybody in high school other than a freshman dating he was in 8th grade. They just show him graduating. She was 17, so she had to be a junior. You're not having any circumstance ever where a junior in high school is dating an eighth grader, you know? And
that
so
works.
it was a fun story. I liked that he didn't give up. That was fun. He didn't give up. He did the Scarlet Letter. I mean, everybody just really nailed it. Marissa Tomei from the scene where they first went back to the apartment to the parent teacher conference. Like I thought was like, okay, she's gonna play it cool. No, she's gonna play it cool because like we've seen that in movies before, right? Where like, oh, and they both have to downplay it. No, she just let it fly. So I go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I think that what you said right there just kind of clicked for me. That's what defines this whole movie is that it's not what you expect. It's not the usual story. Look, we had Julianne Moore's character cheat on Steve Carell and the marriage. And, you know, normally in these movies, something happens. Maybe they find their way back, yada, yada. We didn't have that. I thought they took a very realistic approach to it where he's like, look, I can't promise you what's going to happen, son. I don't know.
Yeah, you know, this is a really interesting story and a difficult one to navigate as far as talking about, you know, what happens. Because some people feel like, look, once you cheat, like, that's it. It's done. It's over. And, you know, there's, look, you can look in writings, magazines, news articles, whatever, and men and women cheat for different reasons and stuff. And I think there's a lot of valid points there. But at the end of the day, some people are very much of the mindset when somebody cheats, that's done, and that the man should hate the woman or vice versa. You know, she kind of came out and was like, okay, I was having a midlife crisis. I don't think she ever intended for it to be anything romantic. You know, Steve Carell's character, like, yeah, you know, not really to blame, I guess, you know, because some people are like, well, if you're not happy anymore, split and then do whatever, but don't cheat, you know. But he did take, I don't want to say responsibility, but he at least, you know, admitted or was recognizing that he changed. And that, look, that's, I mean, you get older, you have kids, I mean, everything, I mean, things change. And I think this was a good lesson. Like, look, and I know it's cliche and it's easy to say, but as you get older, you still have to try. You still have to date.
Yeah, he did look inward.
You still have to try. And I think that's one of the things. And look, I have a 2.5-year-old and I know firsthand, and look, and I'm 43, my fiance is, you know, 11 years younger than me. So it's not like we're in our 50s and have kids, you know, and that are teens or in their 20s. And look, we have a 2.5-year-old and it's hard. Like, look, we don't get to go out on dates as much as we used to and do all the things that we used to do. So yeah, fast forward 10, 15 years and they were forced to grow up very young with kids at 17. So, you know, it's easy to point blame at somebody. It's easy to point blame at the person who takes them back. I mean, some people, oh, you're a sucker for taking them back. And I think this movie did a really good job, and I said it a few times, I don't know if it'll make the cut, of not villainizing anybody. Kevin Bacon's character, David,
he should have been a villain.
They didn't make him the villain at all. He was legitimately, you know, and if anything, you know, he wasn't just looking to hook up with the girl from The Office. He was like all about her.
Yeah.
And he kind of was heartbroken at the end.
Yeah, because they showed that because he was trying to interact with Robbie a little bit, trying to do whatever.
He was doing his
like
best. Julianne Moore, you think like you're going to hate her because she cheated, but she talked about it. And I mean, this whole movie from start to finish, the story, the characters, the twists, the turns, like the least cliche romantic comedy I think I've ever seen.
For sure.
I mean, this was an easy 5 for myself, 5 for Mason Quinn, and wherever Diamond Dave is, I wasn't sure if he'd go as high as a 5, but he jumped in with a 5. It's 5. It's a 5.
He's back there chewing on his pencil.
This was a fun one, guys. Thank you so much for recommending this movie. I know we've said it 100 times, 1,000 times. But there's so many of these movies that I don't think I would have watched or wouldn't have made, you know, an outward effort to, you know, put it on our list had the recommendation not come from you guys. So thank you for this one.
Absolutely. And thank you again. So for the Appleton Oak, I'm Mason Quinn. This has been Bad Medicine. We're going to see you guys on the next one.